this may be known as the greatest Victor Wembanyama game yet. This is why it's so exciting to do this for a living. It's part of my living. I can't say it's all of my living. It's not. But thank y'all so much for the support. If you have not done so, I am FERRO. Make sure you tap into the channel. We like to call him Shapagane, Kodak Black style. He kicks us off with a 3. And Wemby gets us going with a 3. He did that a few times in this game, actually more than he's ever done in his career. But thank y'all so much for the love. Welcome to the channel. Spurs hosting a very bad Wizards team. And I'm saying that for a reason, because you got to look at a team like the Wizards who's putting out Alex Sarr on Wemby, right? This is the game that gives Wemby a chance to have a big stat line, as Castle, a part of Sarr's rookie class, gets the easy deuce. Oh, yeah, Wemby working. Oh, yeah, he don't, yeah. I don't know if there's some personal between Wemby and Sarr. You know, and look, I know Sarr went number 2 overall, but most sane people outside of the Atlanta Hawks organization believed that Sarr was the number 1 overall pick. He was the number 1 prospect on most boards. As Wemby throws down the easy deuce. So maybe Wemby take that personal. They're saying you're the best prospect the following year after me. Let me take it out on you. I don't know, man. He had a look in his eye. I mean, let's keep in mind, the Spurs just played the Thunder a few nights ago. Not to say that, I mean, Wemby had a bad game. I don't know what was going on with him and Sarr, but he did not have a bad game in this one. As Jordan Poole gets the floater.
Collins, handoff, Keldon Johnson. Champagne, another 3.
Champagne nails the 3. Spurs looking good. They've been much more competitive, honestly, since Pop went down, if we're being honest. And by the way, y'all know I got to show love to Pop. We have been talking about it on the channel the last couple Spurs games. We now know that Pop did have a stroke. From what I read, and I was just reading, Shams has been all over this story. It's a turnover. Oh, put that off the glass, man. We don't want to see you do that. Shout out to him. I like Brandon as a player, but we want to see Giannis. What's that, Wesley? We want to see Giannis throw down dunks. Feed the big fella. You know what this San Antonio Spurs team reminds me of a little bit, except Chris Paul, so definitely more last year than this year. Remember when LeBron got to the league and Ricky Davis said he thought LeBron was just coming to the team to help him score more? Yeah, that type of Delulu in my Angel Reese voice is what got Ricky Davis' ass out the league. He said LeBron was coming in just to help him score more points. The Spurs definitely got some Ricky Davis type dudes. Like, these dudes are hungry trying to find their spot in the league, and I respect that energy. But I need y'all to realize this. This team is about one man. This is about the greatness of Wembanyama. You got to find your role off of the back of Wembanyama's greatness. Not he play off you. That's not how this thing's going to work. I guarantee you're going to get your behind traded before he does. We don't want to see you dunk. We want to see Wemby score career highs, which is what we got in this one. But I wanted to get back to Pop because Shams has been all over the story. On a serious note, we know Pop had a stroke. Prayers to the legend. Expected to make full recovery and be back on that sideline for the Spurs sooner than later. Take your time, Pop. Your team's playing good ball without you. I mean, they got Chris Paul. I mean, bro, this is your life we're talking about here. Get your rest, King, and take your time, bro. Basketball will be here today, tomorrow. But life is precious, man. Please, Pop, take your time getting back seriously. Or don't come back at all. I don't. People don't want to hear that, but as Jordan Poole goes 4-point play, I mean, seriously, man. Like, Pop is giving a lot to the game. Wemby and the Spurs they'll figure it out. Good pass inside to Sarr.
Another chance for San Antonio.
I wasn't trying to say that like disrespectfully, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, Pop, yeah, I'm the person that believes the Belichick's of the world. the Pops of the world. Not necessarily Saban as much, because I actually think Saban just didn't want to compete with NIL, right? Like, I think Saban still had the tools to be a great collegiate football coach, right? Like, Bama was still right there in the thick of things. The sports have changed, though, on Belichick and Pop, right? Like, I don't want to see my great coaches lose a lot of games. I feel like Pop's last gift to that Spurs organization is making sure Wemby's in the right position to win. I think this young man's gonna be just fine. Wembanyama tying this game up at 77. So we got a close game with a bad team, which gives a great player an opportunity to score a lot of points. Wemby is feeling it from distance. Y'all know my thing with Wembanyama. He's the only big that I want shooting threes. Everybody else, I want them at the rim. Joel Embiid, ooh, good dunk by Sarr. Wemby's the only one, though.
Stops, fades, and he puts it in.
He got the touch, bro.
Play the Pacers for a couple games in Paris.
Oh yeah, he's feeling it. How many threes? He made
That's a new single game record.
8 threes. Only grabbed 6 rebounds, only dished out 2 assists, but we don't care right now because he scored a lot of points. Midway through the court, through the third, we're in the 90s.
Out to KJ.
Oh yeah, Wemby. Bang!
8 threes from Victor Wembanyama.
Spurs then created some distance between themselves and the Wizards. Oh, look at Wemby. Like, you don't want it. Ain't no way the tallest dude on the court hustling so Wesley can keep throwing down dunks that nobody want to see.
Here in the third. And this game has been 21.
He's setting you up for dunks.
43 points and a career high, 8 threes made.
Nope. No more passing, Wemby. We want to see you score 50 points, ladies and gentlemen. Victor Wembanyama's first 50-point game of his career. It ain't nothing like your first time. Wanna blow your mind. Sarr's getting some buckets, though. How many do you have in this one?
Guarded by George.
12 points. And I want to show love to Jordan Poole, by the way. I was running my mouth so dang much, I forgot that I didn't even see that he scored 42 in this one.
There's a lot of time left in this one, too.
Yeah, these are not 2 teams that are going to win best defense in the league.
Under 8 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Sets his screen. Paul. Barnes. Yes.
All of that action set up by Wemby's presence on the court. Wizards' whole defense. I've sat there and just watched their whole defense shift because of Wemby. I mean, at this point, he's got to have at least 40-something. Your defense should be shifting for a guy that's at 40 points on you.
Wemby's going to come back in. The Wizards scoring 9 straight points. Vassell ends that run. Castle, Vassell, shot clock at 3. Step back. High
oh, wow.
Swish. Vassell. 10 points, 10 rebounds. There's Paul. Stepping back, pull it up. CP3.
There's the best guard ever at making shots over bigs. Washington steady fight, man. Poole ain't going nowhere.
Driving, high arcing. Oh, whoa.
That's exactly what I said.
There was a little drama between Poole and Chris Paul. I don't think we're going to see that in this. But we are going to do a FERRO plays reacting to it.
39 years old. See you later, Jonas. Trying to post up. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Paul, Vassell, pump fake, stepping in, and hitting at the shot clock buzzer. Steps right by Castle. Poole again. Another.
Oh, good block.
Sends it out of there. But Kispert hits a 3. 5-point game. In the Poole. Clock ticks. Poole steps through, spins against Wemby, passes it right to the.
Congratulations to Victor Wembanyama on his first 50-point game. And even a good sport, man. How about it? What a guy.
Victor Wembanyama scores 50 points.
He dominated Alex Sarr.
A new career high.
And he's so much taller than Sarr, too. If you love flexing your sports knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports and win some money while you're at it. That's Underdog. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play, too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog website or app. You got to pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that specific game. You get your picks right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use your boy's promo code, which is FERRO, your deposit will get matched up to $1,000 is available to you in bonus cash. You can't beat that. Tap in with Underdog. My promo code is FERRO.